What's your opinion of Victor Ortiz? I know you know him a little bit. You're kind of friendly with him a little bit. Do you think he has any chance with Mayweather?
I know Victor Ortiz, and I spar with him a couple times, and he's strong.
Pacquiao fight like everyone's talking about.
I think that fight, there's a big possibility it happened by next year, because I'm thinking that why Floyd Mayweather take his southpaw opponent for this fight. Maybe he's prepared.
That he's working on the biggest contract ever to make a fight with you. Do you feel that he sincerely wants to fight you?
Maybe he get the big fight. Maybe that's the preparation for our fight. So it's kind of Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. How's it?
But not Mayweather, where you're going. I mean, your legacy is established at this point.
I'm already satisfied of what I have done in boxing, and I'm happy. Whoever my opponent is in the ring, I always consider it as an important fight to me. It doesn't matter. I already am happy, and I already accomplished. I think everything.
To hang it up soon. Is it that you're waiting for that big fight to happen with Mayweather and then call it a career?
Waiting for a big fight. For me, if that fight happen or not.
For your fans to see that fight?
Well, yes. Millions of fans being, but what I'm gonna do? What we're gonna do if the fight, even we push hard, doesn't.
Way of you fighting Floyd. I mean, do you feel as though there are obstacles that were put in the way of making that fight happen?
It's hard to say that he's still healthy.
I don't know. I don't think there's an obstacle. It's his problem if he want to fight or not.
Would that be your message to Mayweather, that if he wants to fight, have his people talk to your people and make the fight happen next year?
I think the problem is looking for a big money, big port to the fight, which is it's hard to but right now I have to focus in my fight in November. I know he's preparing to fight me, and it's because he get a southpaw opponent for this fight.
But is there any comparison with you and Victor Ortiz? I mean, style other than being left-handed.
Victor Ortiz is a heavy puncher. I mean, he have a strong. He's strong and heavy-handed. To Mario, he's. You don't need to underestimate Ortiz, because he's strong, and there's a big chance to Ortiz to win the fight.
Big chance?
Big chance.
Now, in case Victor Ortiz wins, are you open to fighting him?
Oh yeah. We used to spar with Ortiz.
Yeah, I know your president is there.
You guys used to spar together. Do you think he knows any weakness that you may have?
I think both of us knows about our style.
Manny,
we spar not twice, not thrice, many times.
How do you feel about Mayweather now? He's been retired. I mean, he's been out of the game for a while. His comeback with Victor Ortiz, do you think that he's slower, or that he's the veteran that people call him, that he doesn't have a chance against Victor?
He's what?
Do you think that Mayweather is like a little bit slower than what a little bit slower?
Because he's a little older now, 34.
He's a little bit older.
I don't think he's a little slower. It depends how he train on this fight. If he train hard, I don't think he's slow. It depends how he train hard for this fight.
big, strong kid, and I give him a chance. And
Thank you,
Mayweather's been out for a long
Manny,
time.
can you say hello to World Liberty
You
TV audience?
Mayweather, but
World
you
Liberty TV
Victor does
audience?
have a chance,
Well,
so you can't
Liberty
count him out.
TV audience?
Him and Manny
World
started my
Liberty
gym together,
TV
Victor and Manny.
Right.
Hello to
Best
World
song you ever
Liberty
saw in your life.
TV audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Manny.
He did okay with Manny?
Oh, yeah, more than okay. Yeah, it was very competitive. Manny got to him at the end, but Manny was too strong for him at the end. But, Victor gave us some really, really good work.